Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Boys. Today we are at the next topic and we are going to see how to conduct an attack on the king, and the topic is snatching of initiative. We do see a case of opposite side castling over here, and we will see how black goes about his job of attacking the white king. See, white has a pawn on f5 which is a bit annoying. The bishop on e6 seems to be in trouble and maybe we will have to retreat it. But black is in no mood to give away such free moves and he wants to pursue the white king here. We can see that black has two main benefits here. One, the knight on c5 which is very close to the king, and secondly the powerfully placed rook on a8 which will open its path as soon as black gets a4. So the main characteristic or feature of an opposite side castling is opening of files using the pawns, which is called pawn storm. That is the reason white has played his pawns f5, g4, black has a5, e5, e4. Basically, they don't want the pawns to be there so that the pieces can attack the king quickly. Black goes with the very logical move that way, a4. So at all cost, black wants to keep the initiative. Now firstly, it's impossible to take the bishop. If f takes e6 right now, then there is f e6, the queen is lacking space. Q e3 allows bg5 when the queen would be lost. So qg3 would be forced. When bh4, again pushing the queen to the corner, and now comes the very strong rook f2. The rook is dominating the 7th rank, ab is in the air, and we can see it's a lost game. After rook e1, bishop g5 check, forcing kb1 first. And here black has two approaches. I simply like the move a takes b3, c takes b3, and now queen a5. Black would have well played the move queen a5 also first, threatening ab, not committing ab. But here see, the only option to go a4 because queen a2 is now unstoppable. Knight c1 is met by bishop c1. That was the point. So now what happens is after a4, there is the en passant b takes a3. And see if the bishop moves wherever, be it c3 or d4 or e5, just there is a2 check. It's game over. King b2, queen a3, k1, and b3 mates. So white couldn't take the bishop. Of course, white didn't take it, but then black's move a4 is just a, we can say, gain of time in the attack. So after a4, white went h4, blocking the move bg5. So h4 intends to control the g5 square. So black goes ab3 as per his plan. White has to take ab3, otherwise a2 is hanging. Still rook a2, the rook has penetrated and black simply intends to double queen a5 and maybe rook f8. It would be game over. There are some other threats as well. Now white takes fe, position is as it is bad, so he takes the piece. F takes e, queen e3. Queen remains near to the center. Earlier bg5 was possible. Now white can play queen e3. Black goes queen a5. There are multiple threats now. White could have tried rook h f1. This is one of the ways to stop rook b2. Because rook b2, kb2, queen a3 is coming. But after rook b2, rook f8 would be check. Black can just play rook f8. And it's decisive. Rook b2, kb2, queen a3, kb1, queen a1 is mating threat. Plus c4 is also met the same way. We will have a similar variation soon. After the move ng3 also, now there is direct rook b2, king takes b2, queen a3 check, kb1 and rook a8. White played c4 trying to give space to his king, but nothing much changes. Still comes rook b2, king takes b2, queen a3 check, king b1 is forced. After kc2 there is queen a2 check, kc1, knight b3. When queen takes b3 would be forced and the queen would be lost. And here again comes rook a8. So we see that same pattern is repeating again and again, but there is no defense. nc1 forced, guarding the a2 square, but still queen a1 check, kc2, rook a2 check, knight a2, queen a2, kc1. White's last chance to play on black takes, knight takes b3, queen takes b3, queen b3. There is nothing much left in the game. Black is easily winning. Let me show you how black should go about in these kind of positions. There are two approaches. One is use queen and this pawn to create a mating attack, which won't succeed very easily because qc3, kb1, b3 would allow rook c1, even though it's winning, or else involve this bishop. As soon as the bishop joins, it will be game over. So I will try to show you what would have happened here had the game continued. So let's say white would have played something like rook hf1, then queen a3 check. Now see, kb1 is just met by b3, where the bishop would soon join. After kd2, the king intends to escape. Now black has the strong move d5, involving this bishop. E takes d5, b3, rook a1, queen b2 and a2 both were threatened. qb2 check, ke3, or even the move kd3, then also qc2 check, ke3, bishop c5 check, king f3, queen d3 check, and it's a checkmate. So basically once the bishop would join the attack, black would win the game very easily. The opposite colored bishops are making this bishop on c5 extremely powerful. It is acting like an extra piece. Although the position didn't look very complex, but finding moves like a4 and pursuing the attack requires precise calculation and proper evaluation of the position. I hope you are finding these positions useful and instructive. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.